good wins here. How's the feeling? You look like you're in a good mood.
What do you mean pretty good? There ain't a win that's pretty good. Every win is really good. We got 2 really good wins. So yeah, got to be happy. I think happy for the kids. Once again, another great defensive effort, and once again we were able to put some points together and actually get in the 60s. So I'm really happy for them because I'm going to say for these 2 games, they reaped the benefits of playing great defense. Okay, and unfortunately, last week it just didn't happen for us. We played great defense, but we couldn't put enough offense together. So yeah, coming home in front of the fans, getting a couple wins. Yeah, everybody should feel good. And you're right, I do feel good.
It looks like another strong start early on. Talk about the return of fans and everything. But how did the energy level feel to you for both these games?
I think the energy levels I thought it was up for both games. I think it's just I got a chance to talk to the other coach in between our 2 games, and like she said even for them it's just good to have fans because once again and they actually had some fans here because they have a young lady playing for them from Utah, and she brought a group of her high school people and stuff. So it was good. It was good for both teams, and especially no matter games have ebbs and flows, and they're ups and downs, and we have a run, they have a run. So when you have fans, and especially when you're at home like we've been, you got those fans to kind of stand up, cheer, kind of get you over that hump a little bit. So yeah, it's great to have fans back, and like I said, it's always great to be at home.
It's almost a given with you guys that the defensive effort's going to be solid every time, but you seem to have found an offensive flow here. What do you think made the difference in these 2 games?
Well, I thought I don't even know what today is. The last time we played him, I thought what we were able to do is we didn't shoot the ball real well, but we were able to take advantage of some situations inside. And I thought our kids were able to handle that. And like I said, last game we outscored them in the paint, 44-8. And once again, that was getting the ball, especially in the second half. Last game we got to the basket more. I think this game, I thought we was a little bit more patient with our motion. We ran our motion a little bit better, changed up some of our cuts, and we were able to create some mismatches and/or just some what we call 7 cuts or some curls, where they got a little bit confused defensively, and we were able to take advantage of it. And then once again, let's face it. Let's see, 3, 4, and 1. I'm not good at math, but that counts to 8. 8 threes in the previous 3 games, and today we were able to get our feet set. I thought we shot better. I thought we shot better today, and we were 10 of 23. So we made more threes today, and that always helps. When you can hit some of those shots, it just takes kind of the pressure off of you and makes things go a little bit easier.
Hey, Joe, can you hear me?
Yeah.
There's a pretty big difference between first half shooting and second half shooting, close to 20-ish%. What do you think was the biggest difference?
Halftime speech. Yeah. I just think that once again, who knows? You go, okay, so what was that difference? Don't know what that difference was, but I know that I look back. I like the shots we took, especially the threes. I thought we had our feet set. It's just like at the end of the first half. Alba had a shot right there at the end from the deep corner. Feet set, nice shot, everything looked good. It didn't go in, but like I said, okay, now now you're ready. And I thought she hit some big ones in the second half, and then I thought we got to the basket. Let's see. I can think of Tommy on 1 or 2 layups. I can think of Ola went down the lane and made a layup or 2. We had a couple inside looks. So that now, and then we had some transition where Jay was able to finish those. So now all of a sudden, when you can make those layups, that's gonna really, really help your shooting percentage in that half.
Do you feel the team had more confidence watching some shots go down now?
Yeah, I hope they did. I don't, that's going to be a player question. I think they should have more confidence. I mean, I once again, we're going to go back on the road, go down to Colorado State, who's winning the league, playing really, really well. So, we got to work this week on, like you said, if they don't have confidence, we got to get their confidence. Know when you're open. Know it can go down now, and know we're not a 1 for 21 3-point shooting team. No, we can make 10 or 11 of them, but we can't just live on them. And that, I think a couple of games ago, I think for some of them it was like the instant fix. You know what? We're only down 4, so if I hit 1 3, we're going to only be down 1. And that's not always the instant fix. And that's one of the things that we talked about and worked on this week is, you know what? Sometimes a really good 2, and you come back and play good defense, and another 2 puts you tied up, and you're right where you need to be.
I know I've asked you this before about Quinn, but specifically now, like to her toughness, what can you say about how tough she is as a player?
Well, let's look at her eye. Well, I was joking with her. We were joking with her yesterday. One, she was hoping she would get a black eye out of it because she wanted to look tougher. That's just kind of joking around. And then in practice yesterday, it was pretty well swollen up. So I don't think they probably have never watched Rocky in their life, but I kept telling her she's going to have to be yelling at, "Cut me, Megan, cut me! I can't see!" So, but yeah, I mean, you know what? She's just a tough kid. Once again, I mean, holy cow. Hit some big shots for us early, got us going. I think that kind of, just like you guys said, just kind of took some pressure off everybody's shoulders, like, okay, here we go. And then, when Tommy's out, you know what, I need you to handle the ball and run the offense for us. And, oh, yeah, can you switch off on those 3 really, really good scorers and help us out on the defensive end time after time after time. So, just a hard-nosed, tough kid. But, I have to say that for the majority of our kids. I think that, you guys always ask about practice and the leadership stuff. Alba, Tommy, Quinn, all those guys, that's how they are every day. To them, that's how they are every day. And I think some of our younger kids are starting to figure out that that's where you got to be every day.
Something that you brought up a lot, when we talk about the offensive side, is just kind of having faith in the fundamentals that shots will eventually come. Do you feel like that's kind of where you're at now, that you've turned a little bit of a corner?
Well, I hope so. I mean, one game doesn't say who you are one way or the other. I mean, it's one game. It's one outcome. What we got to do now is we got to put a couple outcomes together in a row. We got to go down this week. Because like I said, what's funny is it's not an issue in practice. We're getting the same shots in practice. We're knocking them down. So now hopefully, reinforce it in practice. Hopefully it goes well for us these couple days we got coming up, and then we carry it over, and then maybe the confidence builds over those last 4-6 games, whatever we'll have left.